Welcome. My name is Rich Pasini, and today is September 26, 2020. Thanks for tuning in. I want to teach you guys a little about tips and tricks, well, actually with Wondershare Filmora. And if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, then you may want to check this out. You can download Filmora 9.5 version if you go to their website. It's the free version. You can try it out. But for all intents and purposes, I already purchased a copy, and I'm using the Filmora 8.76 version. So there's a little, not too much of a difference, but there is some difference in the way they have it set up. But for all intents and purposes, I'm using the 8.76 version. I want to show you guys something, how I do, how I create things within Filmora. Okay. I got little tips and tricks I want to share with you guys, so I hope you could follow me. You could always play the video back if you're unsure. If you have any questions, you could always just comment me below, and I'll be more than happy to, answer them. And any way I can help, I want to help you guys out. That's what my YouTube channel is all about, to help inspire and share. And for those who are new, if this is the first time hitting my YouTube channel, I also do the reseller news, and I also do the Let's Talk eBay segments. So if you want to learn all about online reselling or just stay in the know, so to speak, you might want to subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's go to that window. We're going to go to, again, Filmora 8.76 version. That's how I'm doing all this creation, as far as like, how I do my videos and how I add the special effects and so on. Okay, so let's go check it out right now. Okay, here we are at my Filmora website here. Well, actually, Filmora program here, and I want to just go over some stuff with you guys, really brief, just to show you, what you can do with this here. I like to create everything from within Filmora. Believe it or not, I do. Some people will go to Canva, and I love Canva. I'm going to probably do a video on that eventually. You could do a lot of great things with Canva, and so can you can do stuff with this as well. Now, the reason why I like to create everything from Filmora is because I don't really like to bounce around too much, going here, going there. I like to work within one program. But however, for this particular program, I did have to go to off-site, if you want to call it that, to Google, and I was looking for some colorful frames because I want to make an intro page for my YouTube channel. So I got some, like I said, I've been doing some study, some work here, checking it out. And I want to show you certain things on how I did it. First off, I got the idea from going to another YouTube channel, the eBay channel that is, and I was watching one of the speakers over there had something similar to this here. If you go to the new eBay video, it's for the eBay 25th, it's eBay's 25th celebration, and they did a video. It's about about an hour long. You might want to check it out if you get the chance. And I was watching it probably up to the first 20 minutes. Jordan Sweetman was on. He works for eBay, and I liked the way he had his template set up. He had it like something similar to this here, with some it was like kind of like picture frames, but around the area here, And I kind of like I didn't want to copy his idea, of course, but it kind of like gave me an idea. So what I did was I went into my photo folder, and I just picked out some stuff that deals with eBay, because I do sell on eBay. All right, I am an eBay seller. I've been with eBay for over 20 years, and sometimes you like to change things up a little. Put a little spice into it. Make it worth your time. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm doing with this here. This is going to be, you'll probably see this on one of my videos when it's completed. But for all intents and purposes, I want to show you how I came about it. So basically what I did was I went to Google, and I did a search on frames. Okay, I just typed in colorful frames, whatever, and it brought me to this page here. And I was just picking out stuff random. I want to see what would be good for my YouTube channel. This one here would be good in a way. This one I should have picked because it's got the colors like an eBay, it looks like. Yeah. Red, green, blue, and orange or yellowish like that. But this one looks good too. But you could pick a lot of different frames. So I picked this one. It's a PNG file, as you can see here. It's PNG find, as they call it there. And with the PNG, I think it becomes transparent, if I'm not mistaken, and that's what I was looking for. So going back to the Filmora, I have that frame right here. As you could see, it has the little checkerboards in there, right? Okay, it has the little squares in there, black and white, or dove gray spots, whatever, white spots, whatever, cubes. And I don't, I'm not worried about that because I can take it out. Very simple. And there's 3 ways, as you can see here. Like I said, this is going to be a real basic video here. I'm just going to, go really quick with it. You can see how it's set up. And what I like about it is if you want to get this out and make this more transparent, what you want to do is when you're creating this type of, backdrop, background, however you want to call it, you want to start up with a white, put a white canvas up there for white color. And they have it over here in Filmora. Like I said, they all do. And all I did was simply put a white one up here on the first line here on my timeline. And then I dropped the frame in here. Okay. And then what I did was I right-clicked it. And, whoops, we don't want that there just yet. I want this one here. Let's get over here. I got to move my cursor over here. For some reason, what happened here? I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. I just want to see something here. All right, let me take this out of here in a second here. We'll come back to that. I think that's what's throwing me off. Okay, so what happens is let's take the green screen off and you'll see what happens here. I want to start it where you could see it. Okay, so it didn't come out here, did it? Come off of there. I want to show everybody what's going on here. Okay, all right. As you can see here, what happened, I already kind of gave it away. As you can see here you got the PNG file here. I want to take all that out, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to come here, you're going to put the white color on top, and you're going to put that the target one here, which is going to be my frame here, the colorful frame. You're going to drop it right below it. You're going to right click it. I should have had this already set up. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to right click to green screen. When you click over here, make parts of the clip transparent, you're going to click this on here, and of course it's going to be transparent. Now you could also increase the intensity level too. If it still shows up, you could also do it that way. Okay, we can leave it like that for time being. Okay, now you can see we got a pure white background with the nice colors in here, right? So what we want to do now is take this here. If you do it with 1, I want to show you a correction over here and something I done here. Now if you have this here, now you can see it's a different color. This is kind of look kind of funny here, but you see here when I took the photo, I didn't mask it out properly when I was doing it. They didn't crop it out. So what I want to do is a little program, and the way I'm glad this came up because I want to show you. Windows has this program. It's a snipping tool. Okay, snipping tool. And what you're going to do is you're going to click that on there. Well, let's bump out of here because it's already copied it like that. What you're going to do is you're going to click this on. It's a little scissors over here. You're going to click it on. You're going to scroll over here. Let's move it over here so you can see what I'm talking about. Where it says new. It's going to become grayed out. What you want to do, if you have a situation where something like this on the side here is gonna, it's gonna ruin your photo, what you want to do is just go up here like this, or you don't have to go. Let me hold on for a second here. Let me just redo this again because I don't want too much white in here. So I'm gonna go like this, move it over. Well, we want to make sure we get everybody here, and we just want to keep it like that. We want to keep as much white out as possible. Okay, now he's got a little part of his head cut off there, so let's do it again. Yeah, I don't want to save that. I want to do it. I want to try to be, do this here right. So let's do this again. All right, you can try to eye it up. You could always move it this way here, but we just want to try to make sure we get the whole head in there and stuff. Okay. Pays not to have stuff on your desk either when you're moving the mouse. Okay, so let's try to get some of that white out there. That's the better. We don't want to mess that up either. Okay. So now you got a picture like this here. Okay. What you want to do now, we're going to save it. And, whoop, no. We didn't save it? Oh, boy, no, we got to save it. We want to save this here. Oh, boy, I thought I saved it. Hold on here, folks. All right, I guess I have to do it all over again. I'm sorry. It threw me off over here. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's go over here again. I knew it threw me off. The other frame there threw me off. All right, let's do this again. We'll try to do it fast. I don't want to take too much of your time. All right. Anyway, you go over here. You got to go over here. What happened? I hit the new again. You got to go to File over here, Save As, and you can just. I like to abbreviate. I'm just going to put gingerbread picture GBR whatever GPP. Okay, I'm going to save it in my picture folder, and I'm going to close this out. And you know why we did it? Because you see that, over here, there's a little mess up over here. And we're going to take this out. We don't want that in there. And what we're going to do is go over here, import media, and we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. Take the picture, boom, put it in. Okay, we can get rid of this one here because we don't want that one anyway. It's the one that's got the mess up on it. And now what we want to do is, whoops, what we want to do is now take this picture here, put it over here. Now I know you can see, you're probably saying, wow, it's going to have a different shade there, right? It's like a dove gray. But we're gonna work on it right now. We're gonna move it right over here, and we're gonna now. If you look at the frame, the way it's set up, you got white, you got the color frame, and now you got the actual photo. We're gonna right-click, green screen, hit it over here. Now you don't want to put the eyedropper in here. You want to put it right over here, and you're gonna increase the intensity level. Boom. It disappears. Don't do it so much where they turn white. Just, you want to do it where you get rid of the gray. You go over here, and now when you move it around, you get it like that. Okay? So, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do it individual. Well, I'll show you. There's a way of doing it, the one shot. Okay? I want this here. I want to keep it like this. So let me take this guy out again. Just to show you how you could, that's how, I just want to show you correct it. Now in this one here, it's going to have that imperfection there, but I just want to show you really quick. Remember, white, color frame, and here's the photo. We're going to go over here. We're going to go make parts, clip transparent. And we're going to go like this. When you do that, they all will get like that, and we're going to increase the intensity level. Now, when you're doing this here, be careful, because as you're doing it, you might be shading out one thing, but you might be shading something else out. So be careful. Let's see what it looks like. All right, it's not too bad. The clock, I'm not too happy with the clock and this here. So in some cases, it would pay, and in some cases, just to go separate and do it separate like that. Okay, it's time consuming, but once you get it done, it's done. Okay, so let's start with this guy here. Same thing. You don't have to do all of that like I did before, get all the white out. It would help, but it's okay. Again, boom. You probably don't need too much like that, just enough to get the shadowing out. Let's say like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Click OK, and we're going to make him small because we want to add the other pictures in there. Like that. You can get vertical pitches as opposed to horizontal pitches. You're better off with those. Okay. The next one we're going to do here, the plate. I only chose 6 pitches. Oh, look at this here. I didn't see this is on here. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, so we're going to have to do this again. Go to the old snippet. And we got to take, see the black here? Okay, we don't want that. Let's go over here, right about here. Whoops, nope. Let me go. No, we gotta go. Gotta do it again. Gotta do it again, folks. Gotta do it again. That's what happens when you do things too quick. Okay, right about here should be good. All right. Yeah, we don't want that black part down there because that you can't mess that out. Same thing. Save as. I'm just gonna put picture PPP whatever, like that, just to give it a save name. Get that out. This should have been on all hand, but it's okay. I'd rather show you guys ahead of time. We can delete this one here, and we could actually take it out of here as well because we're going to be putting a new one there. So this guy can go. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to go down. Boom. Like that. Put him over here. Yeah, sometimes it pays to be a little patient and doing it the right way. Again, right click, make parts transparent, and you don't have to touch the intensity level. It's already white. And we're going to move this guy over here. We'll put him on the side over here. Just like that. If there are any shades, which I could see here, That's when you might have to go in to increase the intensity level. Let's see. It looks, I can see the shade here. Not that guy. Oh boy, we don't want to do him. Did I do the wrong one here? I did the wrong guy. Oh jeez. Make sure you're on the right one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back over here again, and let's now click that on, and let's just amp that up a little. There we go. Just until we get that gray out. Let's see what happens now. Okay, that looks somewhat good. Okay, so now we got to follow the procedure all the way through, like this, and same thing. Green screen it. It's one thing I like about Filmora. It's an easy program to work with. This looks pretty good. I see a little, not too much. I don't want too much in there. Okay. See, because you know what? In a way, it's best to do it separate anyway, for the simple reason is if you change the intensity level in all of it, it might not look that good. This picture didn't really come out as good as I thought it would come out. That's my fault. It's a small picture and stuff, but I think I had the flash on when I took this picture. I took it. This thing was sold already. It was on eBay. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. We got to get the car. And the same thing. Whoops, what happened to the car? Get over here. Car's disappearing on me. Right click. This one's probably going to stay like that. This one you can't do too much transparency on it. Unless I go in here and take that out, but I'm not going to because it's a picture of an old car. I think it's a model. That's what it was, is a model. And when you're doing stuff like this here, folks, to make your own custom thing or a border or background, whatever, try to keep everything, within reason. Like in other words, try to keep them properly spaced. If something looks too big, reduce it, because you want to try to keep that same consistency. You don't want it to get too big, too small. All right, and I got what, 2 more to go here? Is it 2 more? Yeah, I got the game. I think it is. Oh, I think one's missing. I think there's something missing here. I think it was a total of 6. Something's missing. All right, same thing. Let's go over here, and we got to go over here. And we want to take out a little of it. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, well, this is probably not the greatest picture to use. I don't know. I'm going to see if I'm going to use this one. I might trip it up and change it down a little more. I could have sworn I had 6 of them over here, right? There was one more I had. Let's see. The clock, the car. Yeah, I got that. Oh, the gingerbread. Oh, jeez. My little gingerbread friends. How can I forget them? Here we go, like that. Oops. All right, and same thing with that. Green screen it. And we move right over here. I don't think we have to read too much intensity on that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I got to move the car up a little. Like that. And it's nice to create your own things, and this will probably be on the Google, what do you call it there? When people do Google images, they'll probably see this here. I don't really care if people use it, to be honest with you. It don't bother me. If people want to use it, that's okay with me. I don't care. Just trying to fix it up. Okay, so once you get everything pretty much where you want it, that's when you can start putting your names in there, whatever. Like I have what do you call it there? Where is it? I got a lot of folders here, as you can see, folks. Let's see. I could just put over here, if I can get there. I got too many folders here. What do you call it there? Filmora Wondershare doesn't give you that many folders. I made a lot of these up, as you can see. You could put something like this here. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I got here. If I want to put Let's Talk eBay, I could put that as well. But I want to keep the middle open, though, folks. Okay, I want to keep the window open. All right. Let's see. eBay news and updates. Well, that's something else. But let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Let's put this here for argument's sake, like this here. We're going to drop this down here below. Okay. And we're going to put it right up here. Let's talk eBay. All right, that looks okay. All right, looks pretty good. And if we want to, I could also put the reseller news there as well. I could also put like a little, what do you call it there? A marquee, you know, thing that scrolls, the scrolling letters. I could do that as well. But if I don't want to go that route, I could just do something like this here. Like this. Like this here. Now, being it's a different color, I think I could even make this, let's see, I'm quite sure if I green screen this here, I can make this here transparent too. Well, the parts here, let's see. Let's see. Yep, I can. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, we don't want to take too much of it out. We want something there. We don't want it to be too that transparent. And you could have something like that. Okay. And now with this here, I would like, let me just make sure this is a little better censored here, or maybe I could drop it out a little just to keep it. I like symmetry. Yeah, I believe in symmetry here when it comes to certain things. Okay, this is just, you know, like that there. And now what I could do is, let me fix this thing here. I don't like the way this looks. It's getting too close to the little gingerbread guy here. Where's my, make sure it looks good. I know part of it's cut off over here. I know. Oh, that's okay. So I'll move it over. Let me just move that over scotch. Like that. That should be okay. And now I could put myself, I could put an actual video in here of me talking, whatever. Okay. So that's what I'm going to probably do. And what I want, here's the next thing you want to do too. If you want to keep it, like you want to make a snapshot of this here, which maybe you want to keep it for future reference, which I probably will. So let me go back to my folder. Let me go back to my folder. It's a little hard for me to navigate the infos because I got a lot of these folders here like this. You don't, like I said again, you don't get that many. I mean, you can, you do, they do give you some, but not that many. I'm looking for the one that says, let's talk eBay. My computer is so slow. Gosh. What I want to do is, I'm going to save it in here. Now, when you get something, after you feel you like it and it looks good, it's what you want, you might want to do is, instead of going through all of that back and forth and all that stuff there, make a snapshot of it. Okay, when you make a snapshot, it's going to appear over here, right? And let's say you say, oh, I want to put that in my photo file. Go back over here to the photo file like this. I'll show you how you can do it. No need to get all worried and stuff like that. I got my photo file here. You see it says 103. Just grab it and go make sure you're under it like that. Hold it. Let's see here. This computer is really wacky today. There we go. And make sure you're right under that folder. Watch the number change. So you can see it's copying it. 104. Now, anytime I want, and these are the folders, these are the things I use pretty much when I do my eBay listings. eBay listings. You know, actually, I could use, no, I can't put that on there. It's a good thought, though, right? Now, when I do my videos, if I want to always use this here as a background, I could do that there. Now, what I could do now is after I create this video, I could put this video in here, right? And you could see me talking in here. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, using this here, talking with it. And matter of fact, I guess I could even put in here the wording and then use it still as a backdrop. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we got everything done as far as that part goes. We already snapshot it, so it's already good. We don't need all of this, and we don't have to do all of that stuff all over again. Let's clear it out. We're going to go back over here again because it's also in the reseller news. Oh, let's talk eBay. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. If I can get my mouse cursor to move this guy down. I know you guys are probably going to say, hey, Rich, why don't you get a better computer? I know. It's just the way it goes at times. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put this on a timeline. Okay, come here. Let's go. All right, we'll do it that way. Okay, either way. And we're going to go here to text and credit here. And I always like to start off with the lower thirds. Now, the lower thirds is probably not the thing that your choice, but it is of mine. But the only thing is, with the lower thirds, it kind of like woozes in. If you want to put a stop to that, I'll show you how to do that in a second, okay? So what I want to do is, I'm going to type in here. There we go. Let's get the text box here. And I am going to be in the frame, okay? So, you guys are seeing this live right now. You're going to see it. This is going to be on the video as well. I'm going to put it over here, and we don't want it to be that big. Let's drop it down to maybe 28. And we're going to say, let's see, tips and tricks with Filmora. Or wait, Filmora with Filmora. No, I guess it'd be tips and tricks. Just make that a capital. That's okay. Tricks with Filmora. Okay, we'll move that over here like this, like that. You must. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I said in one of my other videos. You're gonna see like a little reference line. You see it on the sides here? It's usually with the text. Okay, it's usually with the text that happens. Now, if you want this to be bigger, you can make it bigger. You could change the colors. If you want to make it a little bigger, you just go over here, make it 32. But sometimes you don't want it to be too gaudy. All right. So that 32 is good size. Okay. And we're going to leave it over here. Let's talk eBay. Tips and tricks with Filmora. Okay. And I'm going to leave this the way it is. And now, what I want to do, here's what I want to show you guys. I'm going to share this with you guys, okay? If you're using lower thirds, that's not going to come in right away. So let me go back over here again. You don't have to do what I'm doing here, like as far as this part going back and forth. Let me go back to Let's Talk eBay, because this is the folder where it's being created in. What you want to do is, because if you're going to use this as like a page, an introductory page, when they click it on, this is going to come on anyway, but this is how they're going to see it if I can get my mouse to move here. It's gonna like gradually come in, you see, like that. Boom. So what you want to do is, if you don't want that and you want it to be like a still frame, again, come over here and make a snapshot of it. It's going to go in here now. Okay. Let me just show you a little intro how it's going to work. Okay. So let's take this out. Okay. Let's take this out, and we're going to drop this in a timeline. We're gonna put this in a timeline, of course, right? Yeah, let's put this in a timeline. This way you get an idea how it's going to look. All right, so this is how it's going to open up. Okay, and you don't want to keep it too long. The intro, maybe 3 seconds, like that, because people, they might get turned off if it's too long. They don't want a big long intro. So like that there. Then we're going to take this one that we did a snapshot on, and we're going to drop it in here. And here's a photo. This is a video. I don't know what it's about. Let's see. I'm going to drop it over here, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm going to right-click, green screen, make parts transparent. Yeah, you see that's how you're going to look. Well, you're going to click it on the right side of it. Now the side over here is a little off, right? But don't worry about when you increase the intensity, that'll come right back to normal. Now what I want to do is, I want to make myself smaller, and the reason why is because I'm going to do this, right, like that. Now, if you want to keep it all the way down, where you just want it like that, you don't want that in the background, then you might have to just redo it all over again. Not to redo it all over, just remove the subscribe button here. But there's a way to fix that as well. Okay, you don't want that. Let's say you say, I don't want that there. Okay, I'll show you what you got to do. Again, you got to go to your colors. Sometimes you got to make repairs. It's okay, it happens. You're going to drop this on the timeline here, the color, if I can get it. Here we go. And of course, you're going to be masked out here until you make all your adjustments. And what you're going to do is go like this here. Make sure you get the hand out as best you can, because you're going to cut some of the color off. Like that. Okay, you're going to cut some of it off. Now, you could drop you down here like this. Oh, wait, I know what happened. Hold on. I got to do this now. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if this is going to work. Come on. Jeez. There you go. Oh, but it's got that back there. I know this is it's a reversal. Hold on. It's usually a reversal here. I'm not sure if this guy's got to go first, and I got to move me down here. Let's see if this is the way it works. I think it's, yeah, there you go. Okay. So keep that in mind, folks. If you're going to do that, you got to do it. You got to do a reversal on it. Okay. So now, if you could also tweak yourself. You make, tweak it here to make it look a little better. Okay. If you want to go a little higher here, make this a little taller or whatever, you just tweak those pitches like that. Now, I'm not worried with that side there. That usually comes out. I blend that out. Again, I have to get another color to do that there. But for all intents and purposes, this is what you're going to do to clear that out. If it bothers you that much, then you just drop another white color down here, and you're going to go like this here. And you go like this. You move it over here, and bam, it's out. Okay? So now you got that. And now we'll play the video, and this is what it's going to be like in the background. My name is Rich Pasini, and today is September 26, 2020. Thanks for tuning in. There you go. And that's what it's going to be like. Now, I could do the whole video like that if I was going to do a video like that. This is like my personal my personal thing. I made it. It's mine. If people want to use it, I don't really care. Well, you're going to have to get rid of Let's Talk eBay unless you're going to do Let's Talk eBay as well. But now you get an idea of how I do things. And, there's also a blending technique, too, I use. For example, I could show you really quick if you don't mind. If you got the time you want to hang out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get rid of this here. And, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of this here. Let me do this here right quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get rid of that. Let me go over here and get this screen that says Intro Banners. Let's go to Intro Banners. Okay. Now, I'm going to drop this in a timeline. Okay. This is a still photo. Okay, we got it. Okay. I'm going to go back over here to Let's Talk eBay. And I'm going to get me. Now, as you can see here, if I can get it over here, we're not going to go that whole length there. I'm just going to show you something really quick. I want to show you I do blending modes if I can get there. All right, you know what? Let me shorten the timeline up. Bingo. Let me just shorten this up a little more. Oh, I shouldn't really do that because you know what? It's going to make the other thing smaller. All right, let's leave it like this. Okay. Anyway, let's go like this. Okay. All right. You see over here? Let me move this here. See over here? I got that little black bar here. That's the toolbar. Now, I want to show you guys something really quick. When I have shades like this here, this is another trick I want to show you before I do this here. Let me move this guy. Let me drop a color. I want to show you something really quick here. Check this out. This is how I correct my stuff, okay? Let's move this over here. Let's drop another white color shade here. And let's move me in the timeline over here. Okay? Let's shorten this up. I want to show you something, guys. Check this out. Now, you can see it's a different contrast. That's because the sun, it was like an overcast day, which it was. That little black bar here, the toolbar, still shows here. And I'm not going to shoot the whole video to get that out. So what I'm going to do is go like this. I know you guys know. Oh, I know what he's going to do. But I want to show you something about the intensity. So let's do this first. I love Filmora for that. You could really do a lot of stuff with it. It is so easy, cut and paste, Okay. Bingo, that's gone. Okay, now, see over here, like a shadowish here, and it's white. What you're going to do, again, is you're going to go to green screen, and you're going to go over here, and you're just going to hit the intensity level. Now it turns white. Don't turn it on, don't make it so much where you got white on your face over here. You just want to get that shade out. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to play around with it, and you're going to look at your, your face, whatever, your image, and make sure you're not, putting too much of the intensity in it. You're not increasing it. You click it on here. Now it's white. So what would happen then is when you record it, you got to go into record mode, right? So what you would do is you click this on. This is what I do. This is how I fix the stuff, really. Oh, I got to get out of here. All right, where's my little record button here? I know what happens. That usually happens a lot. Okay. Bear with me for 1 second. Now, if my computer will be very nice and act nice, it'll work. I'll show you when I talk. I can't record it because I'm recording already. But, oh, I can't do it because I am recording. Oh, boy. All right. What you would do is you hit the record button and you would record here. And now it comes up and then it comes on. It'll be a new. This will all become new. And you're going to rename it intro. If you're doing with it at the ending of it, it's going to be an outro. You do outro and intro. Okay? Now, here's the other tip I want to show you really quick. Let's slide this back over here again. All right. What I like to do when you see me doing the Let's Talk eBay or Reselling News, you guys know I like backdrops. I do. I love them. All right, let's go over here. If I can get my, I got to click this. Come on. Oh boy, this computer is amazing today. It's really going crazy here. All right, let me try to do this. I'm trying to lower this down here. Okay. So what I want to do is I always try, when I do this here with the Let's Talk eBay banner or background, I always try to stay focused on how the height is. So you see like here, I'll count down on the bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I do the outro, I got to make sure I'm positioned in almost in the same location, and I do the same thing. I count because you don't want to have one intro where you're like this, and then the other intros where you're down like you're really super small. So it's very important that if you're doing something like this here, to make sure you keep it, the symmetry even. Okay. So let's say like here, I don't know if I think I made a little big. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. All right. So anyway, for all intents and purposes, I'm not worried about that. Now, here's an example. When you got this type of background, let's get that out of here. You don't want to see this here. It looks very unprofessional, right? Probably people looking at it, and people do notice everything. Probably saying, "What is that thing? What is that thing there?" Okay. That's when I was recording on a white backdrop. That's part of the toolbar, okay, from my webcam. Again, what are you going to do? Okay, I'll tell you what you're going to do. Let's go back over here to, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get back to the thing here. I wish this could be faster, folks. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Oh, wrong thing is going down. That's the only thing when you're working with this. That's why when I do my videos, it takes a long time because I don't have state-of-the-art computer, which I know people probably come and say, why don't you get yourself a better computer? It's not in the budget right now. So if it was, I probably would upgrade to a more faster computer with better processing speed, but I don't have it right now. It's not in the budget. Okay, let's go back over here to Let's Talk eBay. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to go back to the snipping tool here. Okay, now pay attention to how I do this here. There's two ways you can circumvent this problem when you're copying. You can go to the left of it or to the right of it. I always like to go where it's not going to be too noticeable. So I'm going to click on New, and I'm going to move my little cursor here, crosshair, or plus sign, right on the top over there where that is. And I'm going to get to as close as I can, and then I'm going to go like this, right, down to the bottom. I'm just going to call it, I got to save it. I don't know. I'm just going to say, I don't know, small green picture. Okay, just be like that. I know what it is. It's going to be in my picture file. I'm going to go over here, close this out. I'm going to go over here, import, go over here. And we're going to go back to pictures again. And we're going to go over here. Where is it? Didn't appear here. What happened to my small green picture? I know I saved it. Did I save it, folks? I don't think I didn't save it. I just want I saved it. Maybe it didn't go through all the way. Well, nothing surprised me with my computer. It's really been crazy lately, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. All right. Let's try it again. I guess that happens on occasion. I wish it didn't happen when I'm doing a video. Maybe I didn't save it. Maybe I thought I did. Okay, let's try it again. Go here. The plus sign here. Go like this. Try to stay as close as you can as possible to it. I don't think maybe I didn't save it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Save as. Let's try it again. GP. Let's just, yeah, it's there. I'm going to say, like, say 26, whatever. I don't care. And it is in a picture folder. It's right up here. You can see it says pictures. Save. Okay. We're going to close this out, and we're going to try it again. Brother. Okay. Let's go back to pictures. Let's move over here. And I don't see it. Now, I know I have another picture folder. I don't think it's in that one. Nope. It's not in that one. Wouldn't you know it? Just when I want to show you guys something, the thing has got to act up on me. All right, let's just see something here, folks. Let me see. I know I got a lot of windows opened up here, and this is really crazy, folks. This is the first time this happened to me doing a live video shoot. Oh, I think I see it. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. It is. They're basically the same thing, but I want the one. Yeah, they're both there. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see which one looks better. Let's go with the first one. All right. That happens, folks. Like I said, my computer's been really wacky lately. All right. So what I want to do now, when you drop this over here, yeah, can you imagine leaving it like that? Watch how we blend it in. Now, you tell me if you can notice it. If you can, then you notice it. Let's just tweak it just a little like that. I don't know about you guys, but that looks good to me. Right? That looks pretty good to me. So that's how I do the blending modes with that there. Just take note of one thing, though. When you position yourself, okay? When you position yourself, let's say you say, oh, I want to move a little to the right. You know what's going to happen. Watch. Oh, it didn't move. Okay, sometimes that little thing will come out. Well, you know why? Because I didn't move it extremely over. Watch. See what I'm saying? So make sure when you get where you like the positioning where you are in your video, make sure that's where you're going to put that there. Okay, so let's just move it back again. Yeah, I can see a little over here. I always try to like get it perfect. My daughter's like, Dad, you got to make everything perfect. I try to anyway. You don't have to go too crazy with it though, folks. I mean, you know, it's there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Matter of fact, that looks better the first time. Look at it. Look how it blended in. Okay, you see it over here. Remember? Okay, and then of course, when you save your video, you're going to save it like that, and that's how I do the blending. You know, I don't mind. Let me bump out of here. Let me bump out of here really quick. Take my glasses off. You know, I don't mind sharing tips and tricks like that. So, you know, these little things. See, this is what I'm talking. I see this is what I have to do, right? I move it over to the side like that. You guys are learning everything about me, how I make my videos, but that's okay. Listen, honestly, I don't mind sharing information with you guys. As I said it before in my other videos, and I'll say it again, as long as you guys get a takeaway from it, that's all that matters to me. I use Filmora, the 8.76 version, exclusively right now. I mean, I also have Cyberlink PowerDirector 14. I use that on occasion. I like it. It's a little more, you know, I think it's a little more advanced in a sense, like, you know, as far as functionality of it. But I love Filmora. Now, I also had the Filmora 9.5 version. I think they had the 9.6, but I tried download. I can't seem to get it. I like it a lot. The only difference is, you see, well, you don't see it now because there's going to be a backdrop behind me. But I can't shoot it with the widescreen. And they say usually you do it with all different colors, but you can't. Usually green and blue is what you could use. Now, I shoot in widescreen. Okay, I got a white screen behind me. I don't have a green screen or a blue screen. I do have a green screen sheet. I could circumvent that problem really quick. That's the only reason why I don't use the 9.5 version of Filmora 9, because it won't, no matter how much I adjust it, I can't put a backdrop in there. It doesn't work for me. Okay? I reached out to Filmora about that. I said, could you use the same technology it used in your green screen from like the 8.76 version? It don't work. It doesn't work. Okay? It only works, for me, it works in the 8.76 version. Maybe the older versions. That new version, I can't get it to work. I tried reaching out to Filmora. I watched their videos, and you know, they always tell you, oh, message us or whatever, comment below. I commented to them. I told them what, the whole story about, how it doesn't work with the white screen, but it'll work with green screen, of course, and blue screen. I don't like to use a green screen. And the reason why I don't like to use a green screen is because you need additional lighting. I don't want to have high intensity lights on me. Or even if they're not intensity lights, you can, I don't need, it's too much work to set up. I have them, but I don't want to deal with them. With the white screen, I just have two windows behind me. Okay? Two standardized windows. It is going on 5:30 p.m. over here on the east coast of New York. And the light that's behind me, you can't see because it's white. It's very bright. That's where illuminations come from. There's no shadowing. You can see there's no shadowing. Okay? It's all natural lighting. And all I'm using is a white sheet back there. That's it. And that's what gives it to me. And with that, I could add any effects, okay, any effects I want without getting into, if I did a green screen, if I had the light too close, too far, you're going to get shadows in the picture when the work is done. Well, most likely you're going to make sure that's all done ahead of time. You're going to make sure it's corrected. You're using the proper lighting and everything else. But I'm just saying, suppose you have an off day. I work by myself. I'm solo here. Just my eBay business. I'm solo. I work by myself. I mean, I have family that can help me if I need it, but I like doing it. I like doing my eBay business by myself. I do all my film editing. I do all my video shoots by myself. Just the way it is. And the recent thing I bought recently was this here, the Firetech. In case you're wondering what this is the Firetech. This is a gimbal. Another thing I added to my my video making, the gimbal. It's really nice. I still got to get the feel of it. It's a little different to use. It's better than you could hold a selfie stick. This turns into a selfie stick, basically, believe it or not. And it's better than holding a cell phone, where if you walk in, you're bobbing up and down. Not with that. That keeps everything stabilized. It's a 3-axis gimbal. And let me tell you, folks, just to share this with you guys. If people who follow me, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. I'm a very conservative spender. If I can buy things on a cheap, but almost get the same basic functionality and use out of it, I will. How I got that was off of Firetech. I got it off of eBay. eBay was giving $25 coupons. I just want to share the story to you real quick. eBay was giving $25 coupons to all of those members that been around for, been on eBay for many, many years, okay? I don't know how many. I've been with them for 20 years, so about 21 years, actually. And they sent a $25 coupon to use whatever you want to buy it with. So I thought about it. I said, well, maybe I could buy ink toner for my printers, ink for my laser printer. I could buy toner cartridge, buy all-in-one, and make ink cartridges. I said, no, I got plenty of ink, I got plenty of toner. I don't need that there. I wasn't about to buy a new camera because I have my Sony CyberShot. It's a 3.3 megapixel, nothing fancy. Takes decent pictures, I think so. Well, back in the day, it was like, back in the day that was a good camera. Paid over $500 for it. But anyway, so I said I'm not going to buy a new camera. I'm not going to buy a video camera because I have a digital, I have a video camera with I could do freehand if I'm going to go out and in an event and stuff like that. I want to videotape with my camera, not my cell phone. So I said, you know what? I've been watching other YouTubers, YouTube creators, and every now and then you'll see them come out with this gimbal, and they'll talk about it. Oh, maybe one day, like I can't remember the guy's name. I follow him. I forget his name offhand. And was it Brian G. Johnson? He might have been. And he was holding it. I think it was Brian G. Johnson. He's good. And he was holding this thing up. It's a gimbal. I don't know what it was. A gimbal. They call this a Vimble. That's what they call it. A Vimble. Gimbal, Vimble, whatever. That's what they call it. So anyway, he was all up, and I said, geez, I go, that would be a pretty cool thing to have. I started pricing them. $100, $100-something, like, old ridiculous prices. This is when I first was introduced to it. I didn't even know about them. And I said, there's no way I am going to spend that kind of money on that particular, you know, apparatus thing, whatever, to use. There was no way I was going to buy that. Okay, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. So anyway, long story short, eBay gives a $25 coupon. I go to eBay, I look them up, gimbals, whatever. Yeah, gimbal. And anyway, so I come across this site. It's I think it's it's a Fivertech site, and they had it used for $38. So I said, $38, $25 coupon, not a bad deal. I bought it. Applied the $25 coupon. I ended up getting that complete with the case, everything in there, everything. It's like brand new, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was used, to be honest with you, but it said used. It cost me like $16 and something change. I had to pay, you know, because was it free shipping? No, I think it was tax. That was with the tax. Yeah, I had to pay tax, and no, it was free shipping. My memory serves me right. So yeah, it dropped it down to $16 and change. So I ended up getting that gimbal, and if you go to their site to buy that gimbal, I think it's either $100 or maybe a little lower than 100, whatever. But that's how much it goes for brand spanking new. But this thing looks like brand spanking new, you know. And I was really impressed with it. And I got to learn to, you know, get the feel of it. You know, when you're moving around, because when you're moving it, the thing goes back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, if you guys have gimbals, well, you know what I'm talking about. For me, it's the first time having one, so it takes some getting used to. I'll probably do a video on that there, you know, talking about it when I get the time. I'll do a video, say, hey, this is Rich Pasini, checking out my Vimble. It's the Vimble 2. And, you know, I'll do a video on it, you know. I'm not a professional at it, but it's worth, you know, sharing with you guys. But anyway, listen, it's Saturday afternoon here. It's 5:30. Yeah, 5:33 now. If you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you're looking for software to create it, I don't know if you could still get the 8.76 version. That's what I'm doing mine. I'm sure you could do the same exact thing with the 9.5 version. You could go to Wondershare, Filmora's site website. You could download the latest one they got. I could have sworn I seen a 9.6, but someone said, I don't know. I tried upgrading it, and I have only the 9.5 version. It doesn't matter. You could download that one there. It's a free trial. Play around with it. What I'm doing in this one here, I don't know. I didn't experiment in that one, but I know in the 8.76 version, I'm sure you could do the same exact thing. Try it out, okay, and give it a whirl. See what happens. Now, I showed you the little tips and tricks. What I do, how I fix errors, and how I do things within Filmora. I like that because I don't want to go to all different sites to look at stuff. I like to fix everything within one, as I did. The only thing I had to go off Filmora for is when I went to Google to get the free frame, you know, the frame, the colorful frame. I had to go off of that there, you know. So that's the only thing I did. Now, I believe there are certain things built in with the Filmora that you have, you know, I think frame stuff and stuff like that. I think something along that line. You got to check into it. I like creating my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like hands-on. I like doing my own stuff. So check that out if you get a chance. And the other thing is, after watching this video, you might say, well, geez, you know, that's all fine and dandy. You know, you're showing me how to, you know, what you do to create videos and stuff. What am I going to create a YouTube channel about? What am I going to have? You know, what am I going to, you know, do a video about? And I said it before in my other videos. Follow your passions and your talent, whatever your passions are, whatever your talents. Okay, you know, you might have hidden talents. We all do. Okay, I didn't know what to do at first when I started a YouTube channel. I registered with YouTube back in July of 2013, and believe it or not, I've been with eBay. I started with eBay in July of 1999. But anyway, I have to say kudos and accolades to eBay because they're the ones that got me started with the YouTube channel. Because I was just like you guys out there. I didn't know what to do. I asked myself, I signed up for YouTube. What am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? Who's going to want to listen to me? You know, what am I going to talk about? And then I said to myself, you know what? I put them both together. I put the eBay and the YouTube together. I said, you know what? I'm going to do demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos. And believe it or not, those videos, they're not viral videos, but people to this day are still watching them. And on my older videos, I got like thousands of views on my old videos, 29,000. It's not like millions, but it's enough. And people will still comment, and question some of those things I did in those videos, on the demo videos. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is, don't hinder your thinking as far as like, what can I do to, create a YouTube channel? If you don't believe me, just do nature sounds or woodland, whatever, scenery in the woods or whatever. You will see, I've talked about some of my other videos, and it's amazing. There are people out there that will go into the forest, and I seen one video where somebody must have had either their iPhone or whatever, or a cell phone or whatever, on a tripod or a digital camera like I have, and they went into the woods or whatever, and all you see is a babbling brook, and the water's running down there, the stream, and the person must have had the camera just facing on the water, right? Seriously, I'm not kidding aside. And I was looking at the views. They got so many thousands of views, so many thousands of subscribers. And I read the comments. Oh, this is so relaxing. I could listen to this all day. Some people put music into them. Nice music. Classical, I guess. You're not going to put rock and roll in there. But some people just leave it natural. Just have the sound of the water rushing. Another one was the beach. People must have set their camera up again, or took a mini tripod and set their iPhone on there, and just went to the beach, and you could hear the water keep coming back and forth, right? And that's it. Maybe they might have shot maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. And, of course, if you replay it over again, you could also just, repeat it. That's it. So it's like a steady stream. And all you hear is the water coming back and forth. It is the beach. Another one where a person's walking in the woods. Hear the birds, the sounds of the birds. You hear the wood, you see the trees, and you hear it. They're in the woods, and the sun's beaming through the densely populated trees in there, and you hear birds chirping. And that's what you hear, and people love it. People love it. They love stuff like that. So, and what I'm trying to say, the point I'm getting across is, just those simple things alone, people watch and listen to. I myself had an interest in that stuff. And it is relaxing. One of my favorite ones is the one in the wintertime. They had it where, I don't know if you guys might have seen it. They had one where there's a cabin, and it's a winter shoot, a real live winter shoot. Well, back then it was, I'm talking. And back then. And they have a brook here too. Here's a brook. You see the snow on the water, the little brook, and you can hear the snow blowing. You hear, the wind, you can see it. And it's like those quiet things that when the snowflakes are coming down, when the first snowfall, and that's all. And people sit and say, oh, I wish I was there right now. I love this here. I wish I could be there. And read the comments for yourself. If you don't believe me, read the comments. But people love them. Another one was a guy was running over with his rear. All you see is a rear tire on a car, and the guy's like running over grapes, apples, and oranges and stuff like that. Whatever, all things to squish them. All you seen in the video was a rear tire, and the guy's running over stuff with it. Unbelievable. But people got thousands of views, thousands of subscribers. I'm not saying that video did it. I didn't watch to see what all the videos the creator was putting out there. But, now you might say, well, what's so crazy about that? Well, that's my point. You don't have to be, a genius to create a video. You know what I'm saying? If you got talents, we all have hidden talents of some sort. I believe so. I think so anyway. You may be a baker. You might want to teach people how to bake. You might be a carpenter. You might want to teach people how to do carpentry. An artist. You want to, what I love watching? Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross paint when he takes that there and he's painting all those sceneries. I love it. I could sit there. I get fixated watching that stuff. I love it. The way he takes a blank canvas and he turns it into a beautiful montage of different things in there. It's gorgeous the way he does it. I love his paintings. But I'm saying, there's a guy like him. He teaches people how to paint. So we all have talents. Maybe you're a person who does crafts. Maybe you want to teach people how to do crafts. Look, I'm not going to see you go on and on. There's things for you that you could do, believe me. I thought the same thing. And I never looked back. And I want to say this to all the new subscribers who subscribe to my channel. I am so grateful that you guys took the time out of your busy day to check out my videos, and hopefully you're checking this out. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm going to, I said some other videos, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, by the end of the year, get to 1,000 subscribers. That's like my milestone. People say, geez, this guy wants 1,000. I'd want like 100,000. Yeah, I would like to have 100 million like PewDiePie, right? I'll be grateful if I can get that. But that's what I'm really striving for. To at least, if I can get that, I mean, we're in the 9th month already, but if I can get that by end of, by the end of Christmas or end of December, whatever, before the new year, to hit 1,000 subscribers, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. And lastly, if there's anything that you guys out there want me to talk about, or you want me, you want to discuss, have a discussion about different things, you want me, I don't know, you want something to share with me, or what, I don't mind. I'll try to help you guys out in any which way I can. I'm sharing what I know. That's all I could do right now. I don't mind sharing stuff like this here. People probably say, why share? Why not? What I did is basically I took a program, like I said, Filmora, and I learned through trial and error how to make these corrections within it. People may say, that's nothing so great. There's people that do that too. Well, maybe they do, but I'm not them. I'm me. Okay? I didn't learn from other people how to do that stuff, what I'm doing, the blending and all that stuff there. I took little bits and pieces of things. That snipping tool that comes with the Windows 10, I believe it is. I just took a gamble. I said, what is this all about, snipping tool? I mean, I know it is snipping, but I'm just saying, I never really took notice of it. It was always at the bottom of my screen. And I said, what is this thing? Let me use it. And then I just started playing around with Filmora. And when I do videos, like you can see here, like this one here, you can see, like, if I move this bar here, this is the toolbar. This is for my webcam I'm talking to you on right now. That's a toolbar for it. Now, I can move it all the way to the side where it'll be all the way out of the way, but then trying to get it out of there, it's a little problem. So I kind of leave it there. But no, seriously, I don't mind. I really don't. I really don't mind sharing things. And like I said again, also, keep in mind that I also do the reseller news, okay? I'm also a vlogger, so there may be times I may not be talking about eBay, but whatever I share with you, whatever information I share with you is going to be good information, and it's going to be something that you can use, okay? I don't want you coming on my YouTube channel, and the way you came in is the way you go out. I want you to get something from it. When I do the reseller news, I put the information out there. And it's to keep you guys in the loop as to what's going on in the e-commerce world, especially if you're an eBay seller like myself. So you got to get a takeaway from it. I'm not here. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. Your time is valuable just like mine is. And I don't mind taking the time out of my day. Okay? It's a nice sunny day out today. I could have went out to the park, walked around, did what I had to do, go to the stores, whatever. But I said, you know what? This is important to me. This means a lot to me, doing these videos. You are important to me. You're number one, my priority. Whether you subscribe to me or not, I still treat you as a subscriber and as a welcoming, what I'm saying? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So whether people subscribe to me or not, I still have the utmost respect for you guys. And I'm glad that you're taking the time out of your busy day to, spend time with me and checking out my videos. So I just hope I could, that would be my milestone though, getting back to my subscriber base. That would be a milestone. If I can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be great. I always say in greater numbers, if I can get this channel to grow hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of subscribers. I know a lot of people say, yeah, we all want to go there. It's true, I know. I'm just speaking for myself at this point. But I can get more information out there in greater numbers. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say, every picture tells 1,000 words. Well, if I can get a big base, a big subscriber base, I can get that much more information out to a lot of people. And my channel, on this channel, I do not discuss religion and politics, and there's no profanity whatsoever. Okay? I consider this a clean content channel, a kid-safe channel. You're not going to see me doing any zany antics. I'm not going to go cliff diving. I'm not going to jump out of planes. I'm not going to do any crazy dangerous stunts that could injure me or take my life away. So if people are looking for those type of things, you're on the wrong channel, folks, because you're not going to see that here. I can assure you. That I will not. Those type of things I don't do, and you're not going to see it here. Not now or ever. I assure you. But though seriously though, I don't do any of those things. So, but like I said, you know, that's how I'm going to run this channel. Like, you know, it's my channel. Platform ain't mine, but it's my channel, and I dictate what I'm going to put on here. And what I put on here is going to be, like I said, good, clean content. But the most important thing is, like I said it before, and I'll just leave it and close it like this, is that you, the viewer who's watching my YouTube videos, get a takeaway from it. That's what really matters to me. Okay? So if you like my videos, please don't forget that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Please subscribe, because there's going to be more videos coming out like this. So if you want a nice channel, a clean, wholesome channel, please hit that subscribe button. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for September 26, 2020. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye for now.